Hey guys, I'm Quealy, and welcome to the Flying Sparrow. Won't you come fly with me? The Flying Sparrow is the brand name used for my blogs that I started about a year ago. I'm now taking the Flying Sparrow into video production, and I'm using it for my vlogs. I'm hoping that you guys take this journey with me while I try something new and venture out into the world. My life is in a whirlwind of changes, and I plan to document these changes day by day. Who knows what we're gonna get, but I hope you take this journey with me. You guys are probably wondering, who is this random girl talking into a camera? It's a good question. I'm not a celebrity. I'm not some icon in the movie business or in the TV business. I'm just some random old Joe, just like yourself. And as you can tell, I screw up all the time. But I think that's what makes me so unique and so different. And I hope that you guys can relate to what I have to say and you follow along with my videos. I'm not making them for me, I'm making them to share with the world. I want you guys to take this journey with me, and I hope you do. Before we continue, I want you guys to know some stuff about me. So, let's begin. As you guys know, my name is Quealy. I'm 25 years old, and I live in the suburbs of Chicago. I'm a photographer, a writer, a dreamer, an influencer, and more or less than anything, I'm human. You're probably like, okay, that describes half the people in the world. Yes, it does. But I'm my own unique person, and I think that's what makes me so different and makes me want to stand out from the crowd. And I hope you guys see this in my videos, that I'm your average Joe, but I also like to be crazy, funny, goofy, serious, dramatic, and all around a fun person. And I hope to capture that in these videos, while being honest about my life, the hard times, the good times, the good, the bad, the ugly, as I always like to say. And I really hope that you guys take this journey with me. So a little bit more about myself. I just graduated in 2016, just about 3 years ago, from Olivet Nazarene University. I was an art major with concentration in photography and a business minor. At Olivet, I studied different types of art, which I've kind of been doing my whole life, which I love. I get to express myself. When I was a freshman, I always thought I was a photographer, not an art major, not an artist. Now I can gladly say I'm an artist. So like I said, my concentration in college was photography. I've been doing photography my whole life. I have my own company called Quealy's Photography. I do have a website. The link will be in the description below. But I've been working on this world of photography for probably about 20 years. My specialty, though, is cemetery photography. I've been doing cemetery photography for about 5 years now. And I'm sure I'll get into more detail in another video of specifically how I got into cemetery photography. But it's my world, it's my specialty, and I love everything about it. And I'm hoping to take you guys on some journeys to cemeteries, doing some chalk work to read more gravestones that are practically illegible. Yeah. But yeah, I just want you guys to see what I do, how I do it, and just follow the journey with me. It's become, like I said, a big part of my life and a big part of my world, and I want to share that with you. Along with photography, I love to write. As well as for photography, I've been writing my entire life. When I was a kid, I used to write short stories, which I still do actually have today, which is pretty cool. Now, I mainly write my blog, which is The Flying Sparrow, as I've stated. I do have a link for that, which will also be in the description below. But I hope to continue writing, even though I am vlogging. I hope that I can kind of do all three, vlogging, photography. But I right now just write about life, I write about the hard times I went through in 2018, which I'm sure there'll be a video on at some point in my life. If not, go check out my blogs and you'll get to read about it. But for me, I just love influencing other people. I love inspiring. I'm inspired daily, and I hope I can show you guys what inspires me, and maybe it'll inspire you as well. But for me, I want to be a voice for the people that don't have a voice. I want to inspire. I want to be real. I've gone through crazy things in my life. Still, I'm sure going through crazy things in the future to come. And I think that makes me who I am. And I think it makes all of us who we are. We all go through life experiences, and, you know, some are good, some are bad, and they all change who we are and change our perspective on life. So I'm hoping I can show you guys my perspective, and you guys can show me yours. So I'm really excited to go through this journey with you guys, and I hope that you guys go through it with me. I know my next vlog is about Target, so I'm super excited about that. The rest, who knows what's gonna come, but I hope you guys stay through this journey with me. Some of my goals for my vlogs are just, one, to relate with you guys. Like I've stated, I'm your average Joe. I am a plus size girl living in a crazy world, and all I can think of is I'm a Barbie girl going through my head. As my friend Sally likes to tell me, I have squirrel moments, and you've seen them already, and you're gonna continue seeing them. Talk about one thing, and just all of a sudden, squirrel. You know, it's bad. But I hope you guys bear with me. And again, that just is one quality that makes me who I am, and honestly, I love it. So, but yes, I want to just relate to you guys. That was a huge squirrel moment. This is another. But I want to relate. I'm your average Joe. I love talking about plus size fashion. Talking about myself. I love talking about myself. I love to inspire other people. I love being inspired by people. And I hope that this is what my vlogs are all about. And I hope that you guys can relate to them. I do apologize in advance. I do swear. I'm sorry. I'm trying to work on it. It's not going to happen. So if you do hear them and you have kids, beware. But yeah. My goal is just relate. I hope somebody is watching this. And if you are, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Please continue following me. Again, I'm Sarah with the Flying Sparrow. I hope you guys take this journey with me. I can't do it alone.